Okay, hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. This is Veteran 0121. Yeah, I'm using new recording software, so hopefully this helps out with the overall quality as far as, well, everything. Sound, frame rate, and, yeah. Well, let's get to the top of this tower. Yeah, I'm gonna end up cheesing this boss, just to let you know, because I don't know if anybody's used this strategy before, but in my opinion, whoa, it's a girl, and it's a fat girl, and it's a 5-year-old. Great. Sandy, Cindy, and Mindy. Climb is at an end. Taking the crystal. Don't you be so sure. But yeah, there's a really easy, cheesy way of taking out this boss. Basically, what you want to do is bluff with Tella. Maybe get a couple focuses in with Yang. Yeah, that sort of hurt, but it's not going to matter. Alright, now that you use bluff on Tella, that doubles his intelligence. And you want to use the Gaia drum, it has Quake, and that hits all targets, so let's see how powerful this can be. Whoa. And it takes out the other two, but pretty much it's only going to take one physical attack now to take out the middle one. I pretty much guarantee it. In fact, it should almost be dead already, so there you go. That's how you beat these three. That's the best way. It's funny that I don't see more people use it, but there you are. And we're gaining levels like crazy in this place. Well, alright. They were a cheesy obstacle to overcome. And yeah, yeah, you know what's coming up next. So, I'm gonna use up Tella's equipment there, and, or remove his equipment, I should say. Yeah, what's gonna happen next is pretty much hinted at all throughout the plot, so it should come to no surprise. Alright, so we hand over the Earth Crystal. What, do you got amnesia too now? Why does everybody get amnesia in this game? Your words are as twisted as your soul. Yeah, that line was stolen from Castlevania Symphony of the Night when I think it was Richter Belmont was arguing with Dracula or something. And Tella's gonna try and take him on all by himself. Yeah, that's a nice little Darth Vader moment there. Your powers are weak, old man. Before I was but the learner, now I am the master. Yep, and Tella doesn't care. He's gonna use up his life force here to cast Meteor. Yep. Now, interestingly enough, I didn't mention this before. In subsequent playthroughs, if you have Bluff with Tella, it'll boost his Meteor spell up too, because you can actually get Sama drops and give one of them to him. It'll bring his MP up to 100, and you can actually use Meteor pretty much right after you get done becoming a paladin at Mono Ordeals, because he'll have the spell, he just won't have enough MP to cast it. And if you use Bluff, it'll raise his intelligence, and yeah, he'll be the ultimate boss destroyer. You won't even need that Gaia drum then. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Wow, he just bitch slapped Cecil there.
Why? Why now stay your hand?
You, but how? We will finish this another time.
And apparently Golbez senses something in Cecil there.
Fine,
it doesn't get explained
Tella.
until much later in the game. Yep, Tella's in bad shape.
Thinking I could best him. You shouldn't talk. I brought this on myself, letting hate consume me so. Please, avenge Anna.
Tella, no!
Come on! Open your eyes, you old fool! Oh, Tella.
I love the voice actor for Sid.
With that daughter of yours.
I mean, yeah, this is kind of a sad moment,
Tella,
but Sid kind of ruins it
death
with
in
the voice
Anna's.
acting.
I swear it.
Yeah, I'd actually give the voice acting in this game a better grade than Final Fantasy X, even though there's less of it. Alright, we get the recall augment, and that's useless, and we get the last stand augment, and that's almost just as useless. And we get the fast talker augment. That will be useful for a future character coming up. So, alright. Well, let's talk to Kane. Come on, man, wake up. Okay, so apparently Kane had some control over his actions, even though Golbez was controlling him. So that's why I like Kane, he's flawed. Yeah, even though Golbez had control over him, he still had some control over his actions, and obviously his jealousy over Cecil and Rosa was part of it. And yeah, that's why I like Kane. He's a good contrast to Cecil because you know, the character's flawed. Where, you know, basically Cecil's good the entire game, even when he's a Dark Knight. So, and we just saved Rosa from a guillotine that, in the Super Nintendo version, or at least the original version we got in 1991, it was like a big iron ball or something. It's maybe they thought the guillotine was too violent. I don't know. There's really no difference in my opinion. Yeah, and Kane's a little embarrassed right now. Yep, it's heating up in here. Interestingly enough, they don't even show them kissing, they just show them hugging. Super Nintendo version, they show them like, you know, basically sucking each other's faces, so. Which is pretty amazing back then, because it was just, you know, little. I mean, the sprites were only early SNES days, so they almost looked 8-bit, and what they were able to do with those sprites was pretty amazing. Yeah, we could use ya. I'm pretty much guessing Rose is gonna go with us, so we could use a 5th party member. Yeah, I don't know why Sid's trying to get us to leave. I mean, it doesn't seem dangerous right now, so. Yeah. Alright, we get Rosa and Kane in our party. Awesome. The old sage dies. We can get a white mage and a really awesome character. Definitely my favorite character in the game. Let's check out his equipment. Yeah, he comes with standard mithril gear and a wind spear. And yeah, I'm going to change up some of Rose's equipment here, namely the gold hairpin, because it's so much better than the wizard's hat. It also has lightning elemental damage. And I'll give her the silver armlet because, well, it's better than the ruby ring actually. The only reason I keep ruby rings around is for characters that can't actually equip the what is it? Silver armlets, because actually the silver armlets are better. And ruby rings also protect against certain status ailments besides pig that I didn't know about. Yeah, I'm gonna, for this battle, I'm actually gonna equip the fairy claws on Yang, however you want to. I'm so used to saying Yang. I'm gonna give him a power armlet to boost his strength a little bit there, and yeah, I'm gonna actually equip augments, and I'll go over the augments in the next video, because there's an upcoming boss, and yeah, I kind of running out of time anyways, so alright, that's it for this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. We'll try to get the hell out of here next time.